Good morning. Today I was in the mood for a little love reading. So we'll have 3 decks with correlating oracles. So it's the Threads of Fate, tarot. With the oracle. I love them. I love them so much. Oh my goodness. It's this Jugendstil tarot. A little bit cheesy, but I like it nonetheless. Especially the oracles are really nice. And the last one is for the cartoon heads. Like myself, I love animated movies and series. Especially The Last Unicorn. It still is one of my favorite movies of all time, but it's especially my favorite as a child. It's not great quality. I just got it secondhand. Yeah, but I think it is made in China. It's not the original one. So because I'm not that rich, I tend to get some tarots and some oracles from other people. So these are the 3 decks you can choose from, and the correlating stones or objects. This is the amethyst, a beautiful faceted one. This is a glass mushroom, Amanita style. I got from the mother of my ex-boyfriend, and I put some bracelets, jade bracelets inside, and now it's a shaker. And I love it. I still love his mother very much. He had issues, but his mother was really nice. And this is another amethyst. And I don't know if you can see it, but there is a splinter inside that looks like the silhouette of a woman. Maybe I can show it sometime to you. I don't know if you can see it. It's really bright right now. Maybe. Anyway, maybe you see something inside of this that resonates. So that's that. Choose your piles. Okay, welcome pile 1. This is a love reading just for you, peeps. I'm really not good at shuffling these big cards because I've got some issues with some injuries in my hands, and I'm doing my best. Okay. Don't take it. Yeah. That's me. Still working on my insecurities. Oh my goodness, what's that? Okay. Maybe this has some significance to you too. Maybe you're just like me, a big pile of messiness. Maybe that's the invitation to embrace the messiness. Just do it like that. Yep. That's the way to go right now. Sometimes it's really good to be messy because you can regain a sense of order from the ground up. And you know, all order comes from chaos. It's in physics, it's in philosophy, it's everywhere. And the consciousness just doesn't belong here. What is happening? Oh my goodness. So there are some oracle cards mixed up in there too. This is interesting. I don't know how that happened. I guess I was using them together. Yeah. So it is what it is. It's a mess. It's beautiful, chaotic, magical mess. Yeah. It's like the cards are just talking to myself. Okay. I'm gonna pull the cards now, because otherwise I will keep going forever, like I used to. This one, this one, and that one. Okay, so you're enjoying yourself right now. Is that the right way? Yeah, that's the right way. Balancing your skill and gaining control. Yep, that's that. I really love the visuals of this deck, but it's not very inspiring to me. I don't get a lot of ideas, so I have to look into the book and I'm just gonna read it today to you, so you can interpret for yourself. As usual, this is turned around, so this is the past, this is the present, this is the future. Or maybe it is the other way around for you. Sometimes that happens too, because of mirroring and of reflection. The sun. It's number 47. Maybe that has a meaning to you. Yeah. So you're enjoying yourself right now. Just it's happiness, optimism, wholeness, or maybe it's your goal. Warm and bright. The sun is up too, so it's really nice. This card brings a message that all is well. You are in the flow and feel like you could take on the world. Enjoy this and take advantage of it. It is a good time to be optimistic. Success is on its way. If perhaps you are not feeling the sun's presence at the moment, have faith that the sun will be shining soon. Concerning romantic feeling, this is the perfect place to start a new romance. Because yeah, you're just glowing like the sun. You're just shining, and people get drawn to that. Some don't like getting too close because it's maybe it's too hot for them, and they will let you know. They will hiss at you, and they will put on their cloak. I'm like that too. I'm a little vampire, definitely. But don't take it personally. Take it seriously. Hold it lightly, but don't take it personally. It can hurt a lot, especially if that's a person that was close to you. But it's not your fault. If you feel at peace with yourself and you feel happy with yourself, maybe it wasn't just the right time for you to. And it will take time to get over that. For me, my last relationship lasted only half a year, and it's has been a year. No, it has been half a year that we broke up, yeah. And I'm still not over it. All the shit that got down, and I couldn't do anything. Yeah. Let's look at the Two of Coins. I need to make a little break. I'm sorry. So the Two of Coins is talking about balance, delegation. It's a balancing act where the big aspects of your life are clamoring for your attention. You may be naturally adept at doing it all, so you could be feeling that at this point there's no real concern. whoever, ask yourself, is this sustainable? If I had to continue on like this for another year, would I? If there were no end in sight, what would you do to change the situation? So the person that comes into your life, you have to be really sure about it. Don't be anxiously aware, but be aware how the person treats you, how the person is talking to you, and how they make you feel. Much more than what they suggest. It's like how they really act, and how they try to solve conflict, how they try to understand you, if they at least try to understand you, or if they just project their perception onto you as a person, because that's the thing that happened to me. I just couldn't get behind his projection. It was like he wasn't seeing me. He was seeing me at first, then he changed his perception of my person, and then he changed his behavior in 180 degrees. So I wouldn't recommend a person like that. It's difficult to recognize them, because if they are really good liars or actors, you can't notice, and most of the time I don't think they do really want to do harm, or they are self-aware enough to recognize their behavior. But then again, don't take it seriously. Be the sun, be the center of your own system. Yeah. So what does the future bring? The ruler of coins. The ruler of coins is wealthy and successful. They are ambitious and protective. Providing for those they care about is important to them. It's abundance, security, stability. This card finds us when we have reached a whole new level. One of the things age and experience brings is total understanding of yourself, of situations, and an intuitive knowing of how to handle things. There is no substitute for experience, and the ruler of coins knows this. They have built their empire from the ground up, and there is an authority in this. Okay, this sounds like my future self. But yeah, I've been at the bottom, and I've been spiritually and intellectually at the top, and I'm still balancing all those two aspects of myself to strengthen my inner sun. And all these aspects could be you or that future partner, but it is always good to have someone who reflects these aspects of you, because you can't need someone that wants to dim your light, and you can't be with someone who doesn't want to gain it for the someone who wants to gain success and wealth just for themselves. So all these three cards are not only talking about the person you're meeting or you need in your life, but also the integrated masculine or feminine that you... I'm not about binary systems, but sometimes they work like a tool to understand some abstract aspects of spirituality. And that's why I'm talking about female and male. It's not about sexes or gender. It's just like receiving and acting, I guess. But they are interchangeable, because every woman can be active and productive, and of course also can represent the negative aspects, like violence. But yeah, you know, these are just metaphors. So you need someone who reflects the positive aspects of your personality, who likes to balance things out, doesn't want to feel. There are men out there, especially men, that love to make you feel the lack, and they thrive on you feeling bad about yourself, and they gain somehow a sunny feeling out of this. These are just emotional and psychic vampires. Keep away from them. You will notice after you have met them or after you hung out with them, they make you feel drained, and the things they say are not about helping you or making you feel good. It's about them gaining control. And you don't need that, because you have to be in control of yourself. And you need someone who wants to catch your tears from falling, and makes diamonds out of them. So we have an oracle card missing still. Let's get those 3 that escaped. Yeah, maybe we'll take them. Why not? There has to be a reason that they were mixed up. Yeah, light, shadow. Withdrawal, still gaining balance. And yeah, get inspired by nature. Get yourself a nature boy. Because they are gentle, they are aware, and they are in contact with the darker aspects of the human psyche, because animals and plants and nature is not aware in a human sense. It is more like the source of hidden knowledge. Yeah, I'm not saying anything more about this. Have a nice day, and hope you like it. And tell me what you think about this, about me, about my reading style, about my fun with the chaos in my fucking life. Oh, so sorry, no, what did I say? Yeah, hope you like it. Next, mystische Traumwelten, ätherische Visionen. This is the Illuminated Tarot by Matt Hughes. Did I say welcome, pile 2? I don't know. I'm just chaos, you know. You got to get used to it. If you like my readings, you gotta get used to it. I'm a fool. I'm just a fool. Don't mind me. Crazy little... No, I'm not overdoing it. Yeah. Who else loves to talk to themselves? Still working on shuffling them better with smaller cards, because my hands are not in the best shape. I've got some injuries and small hands, and yeah, still this thumb is not okay, and this middle finger is also not okay. So if you have any insights about maybe this has a meaning too, I'm interested. This is the Knight of Coins. No person that looks a little bit like him. This is interesting. Oh, the Fool. Okay. This is me right now. That's true. And the Empress, I think, is that Herrscherin. Yeah, let's have a look at what this deck is focusing on, because sometimes I just talk about my own interpretation. Sometimes I'm getting inspired by the booklets too. And I don't think there's anything that you can do wrong in the world. It's just like different stuff is for different people, and that's okay. There's no right or wrong. There's just chill and being cruel. So that's my only binary system: chill or cruel. Okay. Of course, there's also unsureness, but this is the balancing act between those binary. Let's say it's a spectrum, like everything is a spectrum. Oh my goodness, I have to translate. Okay. The knight. Where's the knight? Knight. You're well prepared. You're efficient. You're focused, and very practically. Yeah. So it's a good place to have some stability. Yeah. I'm a little bit distracted by that guy. A little bit of, how do you say? Hey, you can just, you have a good basis for a stable, financially and practically stable relationship. Or maybe the guy, because all these cards, they can represent you or the person that you are meeting. It doesn't have to be a guy, of course. It's just, I'm just talking about myself right now. The Fool, of course, it's a new beginning. So it's talking about the start of a relationship in a very stable surrounding, which has also the lightness of free structure. It is important that both of you can participate in the constructing of the relationship. So both of you have to contribute and resolve communication and balance communication out. And that's a long process, and yeah, you need some experience to be able to navigate a relationship that you want to become long-term. So this is the goal, I guess. This is past, present, future. So there's already someone in your past that is like that. This is you. Just chilling around and experiencing everything anew from another perspective. And the Empress. So of course the Divine Feminine. It's like the Mother Nature, and yeah, so this relationship can bring you back into your Divine Feminine. This is actually pretty ideal. It's also for luxury and joy and abundance, yeah. It's also for taking care of a long-term relation. Oh my goodness, she's so beautiful. I love not all cards from this deck, but this one's beautiful. I mean, look at her. She's like an angel. I think the German word Herrscherin is not really beautiful. It doesn't it sounds like violent control. It also means violent control in German, herrschen. So this is not a beautiful word. I like the English name for her better. It's also, it sounds a little bit softer and more kind, more empathetic. Germans are not very empathetic. Maybe they are, but they can't show it. I love how these cards shimmer with gold leaf. Anyway, so we need an oracle card too. what you can do right now, because this is looking good. You don't need to do anything. You can just relax and chill in your feminine energy and in your little foolishness without stepping ahead, without falling down. And you still got that shadow umbrella with you. It's not like you don't know what you're doing. It's just like you need that lightness to proceed, and someone who just looks at that and says, okay, cool. I'm thinking about that. Okay, it's the tortoise. Is it tortoise? I don't know. I sometimes get the vocabulary mixed up, because there is a tortoise and the turtle, of course. Yeah, okay, it's a tortoise, because this is a water turtle. And the other ones, the turtles, are the ones who got like elephant feet. The big ones. And this is the water turtle. Tortoise, yeah. But what does it mean? What does it mean? All the mysteries in the world. Well, we know her from the myths, the Indian myth that the world is resting on a turtle or tortoise that is resting on 4 elephants. So maybe this has a meaning to you too. Meeresschildkröte. Maybe you'd like to practice German with me. You can comment down in the comment sections. What do you like about German? The language, of course. The history is a mess. A horrible, cruel mess. Anyway, it's a gentle creature with a long life. It can swim very long distances, and it takes a lot of time to get its how do you say, get to its adulthood, to its wisdom of the adult life. This is gained by experience. So maybe this is representing the relationship as a whole, because it is like the world, you know. So this needs time to grow, but it looks good with the lightness and with the 2 masculine and feminine aspects here. I'm not talking about gender or binary systems. It's just like mythological metaphors, okay? So this can be a man, this can be a woman, this can be anything in between and beyond. There are no rules. They are just inspirational pictures. And yeah, of course, the wisdom of the world. This relationship can be very chill and very patient while you go on your journey and experience yourself and get to know yourself from another perspective. This is also a higher perspective. This looks down on the relationship. So maybe one or both of you are able to do this. And also keeping track of your needs long term. This is also talking about planning for the future, so it's perfectly, it makes total sense to me. Okay, I hope you liked it. let's get to pile 3. Oh, also, this was the one with the funny mushroom. So, welcome poultry. Maybe trees are significant for you. Maybe you can see the woman now. I'm not sure. It's just from a specific angle that you can see a silhouette of a woman inside. And sometimes it's really good to have a light source from behind, but I don't have anything. I'm gonna show you someday, maybe. But I like this very much. And it also fits Lady Amalthea, which was actually a goat. Not a unicorn. It was a goat that was raising a child in the myths. I've got already 3 cards. Oh no, these are 4 cards. Okay. I'm not complaining. Maybe this has a meaning too. We're embracing the chaos now, because otherwise I can't work. I can't work without the chaos, because I am. Let's have a look. 9 of Cups. It's the past. Okay. You used to almost have it all. You could have had it all, rolling in the deep. You had my heart inside your head, but you drank it until nothing was left. Yeah, this is talking about, of course, addiction. About being mockering people, being somewhat funny, being somewhat light-hearted, but not with a good heart. He's just remembering things. He was remembering the wine he drank that he never had. He has all the riches. Oh my goodness, this is another ex-boyfriend of me. But you're just an empty ghost, trying to, regain the memory of good wine and having good company. This is also me. That's not just my ex-boyfriend, but I'm not like that much in addiction, luckily. A little bit, but a little bit is good. Keeps you on track. Yeah. So that's that. It's not a nice past. This is somewhat depressing. Yeah. Okay. Then we've got this. 4 of coins that I have to look up. But this is Mommy Fortuna. She is very controlling and cruel. He needs to lock all the good things away to be reassured of them, but she also neglects them. She doesn't care for the needs of structures and people. For example, keeping the house clean, or taking good care of animals. She just needs them to present herself as something special, and she needs to control everything and everyone to feel powerful. But she's also not caring. She's not caring about herself too. She reminds me of my mother a little bit. Oh, the Empress. And that's the other version. That's interesting. That's it's exactly the opposite. Molly Grew. She's very caring. She has neglected herself for different reasons, for the opposite reasons, because she cares about everything and everyone so much. yeah, this is more like me, actually, that she forgets that she has to care for herself too, and that she shouldn't make it dependent on people like that, or people like that. Yeah. So that's the present. Still the influence of the bad feminine, the controlling, the not evil, but yeah, dysfunctional, insecure, controlling aspects. Yeah, and that's the caring, motherly, beautiful, creative too. No, it's not about being a good housewife. It's about being creative and loving while doing so, doing things that nurture others, that can be also working, I don't know, maybe in a bank. It doesn't have to be motherly, or you could be a manager and still care for all the people that work for you and being nurturing and attentive. So this is the ideal woman, actually. Okay, the King of Swords is slaying the dragon. I think it is interesting that in The Last Unicorn, the movie, the slaying of the dragon is not a good thing, because it didn't do anything. It was just living its life and gets attacked by Prince Lear. And when Prince Lear shows a thing that he cut off from the dragon as a trophy and showed it to Amalthea, she just was, yeah, not embarrassed, but she was disappointed and maybe angry a little bit, but didn't show her anger. She just turned around and looked away. I remember that scene very vividly. So it's not about killing an aspect. This is interesting. I need to get to a relationship, so I'm not seeing it right quite clearly now. I mean, yeah, this is the past, this is the present, this is the future. So you need to look for someone who is not afraid of the dragon. He doesn't want to slay it, because that was the original meaning in the movie. The cards are just suggesting something else. Or maybe not, because it's the picture that he is attacking. You are looking from his perspective while looking at him too. So this is also very interesting. It's an interesting composition. King of Swords. Let me have a little short read. The King of Swords, I always think of the philosophical concept of Occam's razor. When talking about the King of Swords, it's someone who doesn't slay the dragon, but he cuts away things that don't represent the truth or are very unlikely to be the truth. So maybe this is not someone who is killing aspects of you, but the future perspective in backside to this one is someone who doesn't, who wants to cut away all the bad stuff and just chill with you and eat some good food and have some nice time and listen maybe to some cat music, and which would be jazz. And likes to pretend to kill some dragons from time to time, just for the fun of it, and recognizes that they have their right to be here, because dragons represent safety, and also yeah, being able to fight for oneself. You need scales, you need yeah, in Germany we would say a Panzer to feel safe inside, you know. But it's not like a Panzer, it's a living thing, a living being that has many, many different scales and many different aspects, and is able to fly and is able to was heißt denn verteidigen nochmal auf Englisch? You know, you don't need someone like Putin. You need someone like the Ukraine that is able to defend themselves. And also you need to integrate this dragon into yourself too, to be able to defend yourself against attacks that maybe don't attack you as a person, but maybe an image that they project onto you. So I need a little. So this will be future. I don't know if this is happening or you have to look out for this. This is a little bit vague in this reading, but you need a little oracle card to gain some clarity, I guess. So this one turned around. I guess this is this is a German-English mixture. Who cares if we become nothing? We were all once nothing. Ah, this is interesting. So maybe it's an old relationship where the person has changed. So because he is nothing, he's drinking nothing, he has no heart, he has no flesh, he has no nervous system. He's a skeleton of a dead king because he's wearing a crown. I'm sometimes thinking like maybe this is the father of King Haggard. Not sure. Yeah, but maybe you felt like being nothing too. Not only like this, but maybe like this. But it's not a bad thing as long as you don't do bad stuff. Yeah, but we all did. We all did bad stuff out of spite or out of revenge or out of just being stupid. Of course, this also happens. But you are never nothing. You are always your experiences and your insights and your the beauty you see in the world is the beauty that is inside of you. So you are never nothing. Nothing means just there's a potential to become everything. I would recommend you the movie Everything Everywhere All at Once if you haven't seen it. But this is talking about caring about nothing, because there is not nothing, of course. There's always something. Okay, I hope you liked the reading, and yeah, see you soon.